Ohio, where the questions about the air and water quality are mounting after that train derailment 12 days ago and the controlled burn that may have put a toxic cloud of chemicals into the air. The EPA administrator will visit East Palestine tomorrow. The Ohio EPA says the water is safe to drink, but is still urging some residents to use bottled water. And tonight, officials there are hosting a town hall for frustrated residents. Let's bring in Alex Presha on the ground in Ohio. Alex, you spoke with the governor a short time ago, and we'll have that conversation in a moment. But first, you've been on the ground talking with residents who are letting their frustrations be heard tonight. What are some of the things that they are most frustrated about?
Well, Mona, I think right now they feel like there is mixed messaging from a lot of the state officials with regards to the quality of the water and whether or not they should drink it. We heard yesterday from the director of health for the state that he urged residents to consider using bottled water here. Meanwhile, we've heard from the EPA that the water is safe to drink. The governor giving some clarity on that in our conversation earlier. Take a listen. Governor Mike DeWine, I want to thank you for joining us this evening. But first, I want to dive in on a statement that your office released earlier today. You said that there is no detection of contaminants in raw water from the 5 wells that feed into East Palestine's municipal water system. The Ohio EPA is confident that the municipal water is safe to drink. Are you confident enough, sir, that you yourself would drink it?
Absolutely. If I was there right now, I would drink it. Look, the experts told us, they said, look, it's it would be a long shot if there's any problem with this water, because these are deep wells that feed people, that feed the municipal water supply there. But we said, look, we got to test them anyway. And so we did test them. We tested all 5 of the wells, and they all came back as good. Now, people who have their own private well, we're suggesting, sometimes those are a lot more shallow, we're suggesting that they not drink that water until they've had it tested. And so we will test free, come in and test their water. And so that process is now going on.
One of the things that we've heard from residents here is a feeling that there's mixed messaging. So certainly, the EPA said that the water is safe to drink here. Heard from health director yesterday who recommended that if you could, residents should consider buying bottled water. Are you saying that's off?
Yeah, that's off. If you have tap water, if you have water in the village, you can drink that water. That water has been tested. It's a well that they didn't think would be contaminated anyway. It's not been. We now know it's not been. So the difference between today and yesterday was when the health director said, I think I'd probably drink the bottled water. He knew that we didn't have the test results back. Well, today we got the test results back.
Obviously, a town hall going on here tonight in East Palestine. We got a statement this evening, Norfolk Southern, saying that while they understand the frustration and anger from the community, there are health concerns for their own, and because of that, they won't be here. Do you think they should be here tonight?
Yeah, absolutely. It's absurd they're not there. It's wrong they're not there. They created this problem. They need to hang in there. Now, look, I got a commitment yesterday from the CEO. I said, people in Palestine are concerned that you guys are going to leave before, the total cleanup is done. I said, I need your commitment. That's not true. So I can tell people you're staying. You're going to clean this mess up that you guys created. And he committed to me that they would. And, they do have a family help center that they have set up in the village, and that people can go to. So anybody who's got a problem with damage that was done as a result of this train wreck, or who needs reimbursement for hotels where they've stayed when they were concerned, they should go there and get reimbursed. And if they're having a problem, they should let us know.
Look, Governor, I mean, one of the things we've also heard from residents is concerns about being near that evacuation zone. Folks have said that, look, they've had cats or chickens that have died, and they believe that it's related to that crash, that derailment. I want to play this thought from this young woman, Ashley McCullum. You have these boxes in your community. Mm-hmm. I'm seeing it's zeroed out. There's zeros across the board. Still, you're not moving back in. Why?
I don't believe the reading's accurate.
You still have concern?
Mm-hmm. If I can smell it and it's alarming enough that it's not a good smell, it makes me feel like I shouldn't be in the area.
I understand that there are gas monitors that dot this community, and we've gotten a chance to see them firsthand here. They're zeroed out across the board, but still you have residents that say they can smell something in the air, and because of that, it's hard for them to believe what's on the gas monitors. What would you say to them?
Look, I fully understand that. I think that's a natural reaction. The only thing we can do is simply tell them what the scientists tell us, and that is that the smell can linger and be there long after when there's no discernible problem with the air. We can just tell them that, but I understand, their reluctance. I get it, but that's all we can do is tell them what the best scientists that we have, what they can say, and the monitors that we have put out. We talked to someone, who described their yard being torn up and trees go down. Look, the railroad is responsible for all that. The railroad needs to pay for that. We intend to hold the railroad accountable.
Understood. Well, Governor DeWine, I appreciate you giving us a little bit of your time this evening. I know you're going to be back here, and there's a lot of work to do, but thank you for tonight.
Thank you very much.
One of the other things Governor DeWine has voiced frustration about is the fact that this train apparently was not considered a high hazardous material train, something he says would have required it to be registered with the state, and that is also something he says needs to be looked into.
Hi everyone, George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.